Oops, now I got you guys too low. Hi guys, I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I'm going to be doing some free mini readings for you guys today. So if you're wanting a reading, put your name into the comments, please. I'll need your name, or I'm going to assume that you're just hanging out. Hi, Cancerian. What's your name, hon? Give me your name. Hi, Britt. How you doing? Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm doing good, Britt. I'm feeling much better this week. Thank you. Hi, Tracy. How you doing, hon? Thank you. I just went live on TikTok and didn't get very many people to join me there, so I thought I'd come over here and see you guys. You guys never let me down. Crystal, how you doing, honey? Butterfly, how you doing, hon? Okay, guys, I got Cancerian. If that's what you want me to say, that's fine. But if you want to go by another name, just let me know. Yeah, a lot of people's phones are patchy when they're listening, especially when it has to do with YouTube. So that's just YouTube is that way. But I've got Cancerian, Britt, Tracy, Crystal, and Butterfly. If I missed anybody else, please just let me know, guys. Cool, Tracy. I hope she gets on. Okay, guys, I've already shuffled these cards quite a bit because I was already doing some readings on TikTok. So I'm going to barely just shuffle these. I'm going to go ahead and re-pray. Source God, higher self, angels, ascended masters, I ask that you come and be with me as I do these readings for all the people that are led to my channel at this time. I ask that these be accurate messages of love, inspiration, and guidance from higher self, of messages of love, finance, romance, ascension messages, any messages from higher self or spirit that may want to come through at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So right now I got Cancerian, Britt, Tracy, Crystal, and Butterfly. If I've missed anybody, just let me know, guys. Okay, Cancerian, this message is going to be for you. I was told to go to my Starseed deck instantly. Hi, Lisa. How you doing, hun? Gotcha. You'll be after Butterfly. Hi, Fadden. How you doing, hun? Good to see you. Thank you guys for being here today. Okay, Cancerian, this is for you, hun. What messages do you have for Cancerian, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Cancerian. So the first card that came out for you is the 7-Star Sister. This is about birthing creations, tapestry of life, self-expression, getting more into the rhythm and alignment of what your divine life mission is, what your purpose is, things of that sort. Hi, Priscilla. How you doing, hun? But this is also about manifesting things into your life by being creative, being the master, becoming the master manifester by acting and speaking as if you already have things, using your creations, any type of creation through self-expression to manifest the things that you want at this time. The cosmic heart is talking about making your life a moving prayer. So being really grateful for all the things that you have, giving praise and gratitude and showing thanks for the things that are coming into your life, as well as, praying for other people. This is talking about going with the flow of what life is putting in front of you as well. It's also talking about being connected with your inner knowingness in the direction that source God has for you at this time. So if you're not really aware of that, some answers to your questions are going to come to you. Some things are going to be revealed, but just know that you're in the process of becoming that master manifester, and the things that you're manifesting are coming through the thanksgiving that you're giving, the gratitude, the action of gratitude by, expressing your gratitude by not complaining is a really big deal. So congratulations on that. What course do I go to now? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Cancerian, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Cancerian. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Thank you, both of them. So you may be going through some lessons in your life right now that have to do with self-confidence, really learning about who you are, your worth, and things of that sort. You might be seeing yourself in reflections from other people, meaning people might be showing you the good, bad, and the indifferent things that you need to either see the good in yourself through the mirrors of other people. You're seeing, those assets that you have through them telling you and expressing to you how good you are at something, or, what have you, giving you praise and things like that. And you're also seeing mirrors of the indifferent or the bad, so to speak, character defects that are not so pleasant about you through mirror reflections in other people. So they may be acting in ways that you are typically somebody that acts in that way, and it's showing you what you don't like in yourself. So take a look at those things, heal and fix those things accordingly. Unikite is talking about living in the present moment, being in the now moment. Connection with nature is going to help you to be in the now moment. It's also asking you to take one day at a time, not to try to look forward into the future too much, but stay in the present moment. This is also referring to something to do with matters of the heart. This could be relationships, and this don't have to be like romantic relationships. This could just be connection with people in general. Something is shifting and changing with that. And again, I feel like it's referring to like not really judging people by their past, not thinking about how they could be in the future, but letting people have new starts. So if people are coming back into your life at this time, it's due to spirit thinking it's time for them to come back. So be open-minded to the shift and the change that's happening. Make adjustments where adjustments are needed and things of that sort, but really just stay in the now moment when it comes to connections. Okay. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Okay, I have Britt, Tracy, Crystal, Butterfly, Lisa, Fadden, and Priscilla. If I've missed anybody, let me know, guys. Britt, you'll be next. I was told to go to my fairy deck for you, Britt. Let's see what they have to say. Guys, I just want to thank you all for joining me today. I'm having a hard time getting people to join me on TikTok, which is expected. It's a fairly new social media that I have, but I'm really trying to increase the amount of people that I am reaching. So thank you guys for sharing, liking, following, all that good stuff, getting on these readings and letting other people know about them. It really helps my channels to grow, but not just that. First and foremost, it's helping my business to grow and helping me to get to the income that I like. So if you're donating to my channel, thank you for that. Thank you so much. If you're wanting to donate, the link is above. I do also have a Venmo that I didn't put on there, but I probably should do that. Anyway, thank you guys for doing that. Every little bit helps. right, Britt, this is going to be for you, hon. What messages do you have for Britt? Thank you. So the bodacious bodoc is talking about somebody meddling in your business. This may be something to do with a coworker or somebody that's directly around you in your vicinity, because I feel like it's somebody that's lurking over your back, maybe trying to make you feel nervous, or maybe it is making you feel nervous. This may not even be somebody at your work, but it may be somebody at your home. This could also be even some sort of involvement with a spiritual attachment, because I get the sense that that you're learning lessons from something that is behind you, and usually when I see that somebody's learning lessons from something that's behind them, it's usually some sort of spiritual attachment that is meant to be there so that you can learn from it. So there's some sort of something that is meddling in your business, maybe nudging you to take a look at certain aspects or pushing through fears or something of that sort. But this is definitely some sort of spiritual attachment. And I keep saying spiritual attachment, and that may make you feel like that eerie feeling like, oh, I don't want that. How do I get rid of it? But I feel like this is a needed attachment. This may be an attachment in some sort of good way, like some sort of guide that you have yet to connect with. Hi, Valerie. How you doing, hon? Yes, I'll put you on the list. But it's an attachment that is going to help you to see things from a different perspective, help you to push through some fears that are much needed fears that you need to push through, or doubts or something of that sort. Yes, they're saying all of the above would be accurate. What other messages do you have? Okay, so the singer of Transfiguration came out. This is talking about transformation, metamorphosis, something that is being changed around in your life to create something different. Okay. And so whatever this spirit attachment is doing and teaching you at this time, pay close attention to that. It really is going to have to do with pushing through fears and doubts, things of that sort. And it may have something that has to do pertaining to like your spiritual path, what your next steps are. It's helping you to transform in such a way that you can't even see and fathom yet. And they're telling me to show you that this is a number 11 card, which is all about twin flame connection, the law of attraction, remaining positive, new beginnings, things of that sort. So just really watch your thoughts, because your thoughts are going to create illusions at this time that you are going to be learning through. So the illusions are coming there for a reason, maybe from this spiritual attachment or what have you, but it's needed. Okay. They're saying this is a needed life lesson that's going to push you forward. It's going to, it's saying it's going to like push you in a, like a new trajectory. I can't even say it right. So it's going to take you in a totally new path, something that you can't really see yet, but you have some kind of insight into. So what I feel like is like, you know that you're going on in a certain path, and you know that there are certain things that are laid out for you, but a lot of what's laid out for you has not been shown to you yet. Okay. They're only giving you bits and pieces of it. And they're saying this may create some sort of confusion, a little bit of chaos. It may make you feel a little down in the dumps. You may even feel like you're in some sort of space of like silence or stillness or not moving forward. But they say, remember, when you're in the times of the quietness or the stillness, that's when you're growing the most. You just can't see all the changes that are happening in the spiritual realm. So they're saying just keep moving forward with whatever it is that you need to move forward with. And they're showing me like this number 11 is very prominent in your life. So 111, 1111, just ones showing up repeatedly, maybe even threes, because I'm seeing the number 3 flashing at me really bright yellow. So you may be even seeing the number 3s, but 56 rounds down to a number 11. So again, new beginnings, spiritual awakenings of all sorts of kind. But this is also referring to the gift of discernment. So you are really discerning between spirits, the spirit of fear, the spirit of doubt, the spirit of unconditional love, things of that sort. So again, the lessons that you're going through with this attachment are teaching you to push through that darker side, the shadow side of things, that side that gives you those illusions, those fears and doubts. Okay, so just keep going, moving forward in whatever way that you feel like you need to, because you're really heading in a new direction. And a lot of it has to do with this attachment that is guiding you at this time. And maybe I shouldn't say attachment, because a lot of people think, oh my God, yes, it's something that's bad, but I really don't feel like this attachment is anything bad. I think that this is something that is meant to guide you. I feel like it's an ancestor of some sort, a very, very old connection, something that you've connected to on many different levels. But this time, the level that it's given you is fear, doubt, pushing through that discernment of spirit, and learning the difference between those lower vibrating spirits and the higher vibrating spirits. They all are meant to teach you and guide you in some way, shape, or form. So all of them are needed, necessary. So Tiger's Eye is talking about a deep connection with animals, taking that connection to a new level. This is talking about telepathic communications. So this could be with your spirit animal guides. This could be with pets, other people's pets, what have you. Maybe you're just like Cinderella or Snow White, whoever it is that goes out into the forest and is connecting with animals and just knows what they want, knows what they need. Knows how to speak to them in a language that most people don't. So this is referring to like a new connection, a deepening of a connection with animals. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Britt. Thank you for being here and being a support. Much love to you guys. Okay, the next person I have is Tracy, Crystal, Butterfly, Lisa, Fadden, Priscilla, and Valerie. Hopefully I got everybody on the list. My dog is staring me down right now. He does not want me to be on this live feed. Thank you, Britt, hon. Thank you, honey. Much love to you. Okay, Tracy, this reading is going to be for you. I was told to go to my Starseed deck for you. What messages do you have for Tracy, please? In love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Messages take no on those? Okay. So there's a situation in your life that you might be trying to micromanage. This may have something to do with relationship of some sort, even a connection with a male. Maybe you're already trying to figure out in your head how to, micromanage, control, fix a certain situation. Try to think of ways that this person, you can help this person so that they don't act out in a certain way that could hurt you, something of that sort. So it's asking you to not micromanage, to just go with the flow and be open-minded to the shifting and changing that is happening within this relationship dynamic. Again, this was coming up the other day, but again, it's like, it may be something that you're not really looking too forward to, but the universe is saying it's time. So, and I do feel like this is somebody old that's coming back into your life. So it's asking you to forge the way, pave the path, lead, and don't follow. And this is referring to, in this connection, this relationship, also in a connection with your daughter and some of her friends. There is some of her friends that are asking questions, or maybe they're just watching you from a distance in your spiritual practice and the things that you do. So they're going to start asking questions. You're going to be a leader for them. You're going to help them to learn more about their spirituality. And, I already feel like some of these children are rainbow children, indigo children, things of that sort. These teenagers is what I'm seeing, actually, not children, but teenagers. But they are looking up to you for some reason, some way, shape, or form. And I'm seeing fresh cut flowers. I don't know why I'm seeing them, but maybe it's something that you need to put in your house at this time. Maybe even connection with the fairies, because I do see fairies flying around. So maybe that's just one of the connections that it's referring to. But they're saying that they something to do with fresh cut flowers, and I'm seeing a lot of bright colors. Okay, so don't let pride get in your way, and communication is key. Don't let pride get in your way is referring to, there's going to be a lot of things that have to do with you really questioning, is this what I want? But they are asking you to remember anytime that you was in a relationship with said person. I don't know who this person is. I do keep seeing the letter S, but I don't know what it has to do with. But anyway, I do feel like it's significant in some sort of way. But anyway, what it's saying is there are certain aspects of this relationship that you didn't like. And again, you trying to micromanage whether or not that person acts out in a certain way or does this or does that is really going to cause you some unmanageability in your life. So it's asking you to just start afresh. Try not to be judgmental. Be open-minded to what's going on. Know that you have the ability to get through any of the challenges that are going to be presented to you just through communicating. Okay, a lot of the communication that's going to happen, though, isn't going to be between you and this person, but you and the universe, you and your angels, you and your higher self and guides, you following what your intuition and the suggestions from your higher self and guides is giving you. But, don't let your ego swell up and say, okay, I got this. I can control this. I know that this is going to work out just because of me, putting my hands into it. But they're saying just trust. Go with the flow. You don't have to put your hands into much. Just know and be that being yourself is really going to be what's needed here. So a lot of learning for whoever this person is, a lot of soul growth, and that soul growth is going to come through you trusting in this connection. So it's almost like the power lies in your hands, but it's also up to you to just step back and go with the flow and say, okay, God, I have no idea what you're doing. I felt like, uh, ask for this person to be removed from my life just so I don't have to put up with bullshit anymore. But you're putting them back. I don't understand this, but the universe is saying again, you communicated to us the exact things that you needed, and you wanted this relationship with said person. However, you wanted certain blocks removed. Those blocks have been removed, so you're going to start seeing this person coming back into your life slowly but surely, and you're going to see that those blocks are no longer in the way. But you're only going to see them by being open-minded to this change. Okay. Yeah. And just go with the flow. It's so important. So 2 readings I feel this week that are just really focusing on some sort of relationship. Again, the S keeps coming out. I also see an E. I don't know what the E has to do with either, but S and E both came out today. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Tracy. Thank you for being here, and much love to you. Have a wonderful weekend. Okay, I got Crystal, Butterfly, Lisa, Fadden, Priscilla, and Valerie. If I've missed anybody, please let me know. This next reading is going to be for Crystal. Which cards do I go to, please? These. What messages do you have for Crystal, please? Love, romance, both of them? Okay, Crystal. So they're saying that your third eye is awakening at this time. You're learning more about the connection with auras, seeing objects lose density, flashes of light, which could be angels, your guidance. It could be beings of higher consciousness that are coming through and trying to connect with you. This could be deceased loved ones, any of that, but something to do with losing density, seeing fluid objects moving in like a fluid nature. If you're not moving into this kind of energy, this is something that you should expect very, very soon. They're saying yes, yes, yes. So you are an indigo. You're somebody that is highly intelligent, a natural born leader, maybe even somebody that's a very old soul. They said yes, an old soul, somebody that's very connected with their intuition and their inner knowing. If you don't feel so connected, they're saying work on that connection with um, they're saying Sirius, this the solar system Sirius is going to help you at this time. So you may have uh, many incarnations with that solar system. Yes, they're saying. Um, they're also saying that you're a star seed. So if you're not aware that you're a star seed, then you want to connect with meditation at this time and ask that you that you will be given remembrance of the connections with all of the planets that you have seeded. Any of those connections that you need to bring forward at this time, that your DNA will start to reawaken to those, and you'll start to have these daydreams, visions, things of that sort, or just these inner knowings, and you don't know how you're going to get these knowings. They're just coming. This is just remembrance of these things. So yeah, but anyway, the angels are communicating with you at this time. So a lot of those flashes of lights that you're going to be seeing is going to be the angels. Pay attention to repetitive numbers, images in the clouds, when feathers are being left in random spots. Coins, they love to leave coins all over the place, but they're really connecting with you at this time. They're helping you with things that have to do with communication, sharing your knowledge with other people through your words. So even helping you to maybe even speak in public or something of that sort, or speak in front of people, or giving you the right words to say to people, something of that sort. But this is also a connection with the crown chakra, which is referring to universal energies, angels, the connections with higher ascended beings. I get a sense of like your realities are changing quite a bit. So you may be feeling like a lot of times time is standing still, like time doesn't exist, maybe even certain times, and you're just sitting there and you're like, man, I didn't feel my arms all of a sudden. And, I just felt like my body was kind of disconnecting from my spirit. These are all things that are happening to you because you're ascending to even higher vibrations. So you're losing density. A lot of visions may be coming to you at this time that has to do with your life purpose, things that are to come in the future, things of that sort. Yes, they're saying ding, ding, ding. These visions may even be coming from your angels. Again, pay attention to those repeated thoughts that keep coming to you and things of that sort. Which cards? These? Thank you. What messages do you have, please, for Crystal? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Crystal. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Crystal. Thank you. Patience. So this is talking about time of studying, learning, becoming more connected with your spiritual gifts. So through studying, prayer, meditation, things of that sort, connection with nature, connection with the angels, really pay attention to repetitious numbers at this time. They're asking you to sun gaze. So sun gazing will help you to connect with the energy of the angels. It'll help you to see the angels. So if you're not used to sun gazing, just cover up one eye, barely open the other, and stare into the sun for like 20, 30 seconds. Let go, close both your eyes, open both of them. You're going to see things that don't look like things that you're normally used to seeing. Do the same thing with the opposite eye until you work your way up to like being able to keep both eyes open. Yes, your eyes are going to water, they're going to burn a little bit. You're going to keep remembering these things that people have told you your whole life, that it'll hurt your eyes if you sun gaze. But what they are telling you aren't telling you is that it won't hurt your eyes, but yet it connects you that much more to source, God, spirit, angels, things of that sort. And it helps you to awaken your eyes to the perception of being able to see them. So definitely sun gaze at this time is really going to help you. But studying for things that have to do with, that higher learning, spiritual connection, anything that has to do with your spiritual connection and gifts. Yes, 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 they say. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Crystal. Thank you for being here. Much love to you. Have a wonderful weekend. Butterfly, Lisa, Fadden, Priscilla, and Valerie. If anybody else is wanting a reading, please put your name into the comments. Butterfly, this reading is going to be for you. I was told to go to my Starseed deck for you. You're very welcome, Crystal. Much love to you, honey. What messages do you have for Butterfly, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Butterfly. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Am I supposed to take both of those? So you're being asked to turn your gaze within at this time. You're being put into a space of silence. Spirit saying, you've put enough time and energy into certain things. We are needing you, to not focus on everybody else, but just focus on going inward at this time. What kind of things do you need to heal from your childhood? Things from the past, relationships that didn't work out so good, things that people did or didn't do for you. What things do you need to take a look at this time? So really focus your gaze within. Take this time of being in isolation and silence, feeling as if like spirit's not listening to you, your prayers aren't being answered, or maybe you just feel like you're not moving forward, not moving backwards, and you don't know if you're supposed to turn left or right. Hi, Marie, how you doing? I got you on the list. There's quite a few ahead of you, like 3 or 4. Anyway, but it's saying, turning your gaze within is really going to help you at this time. But this spirit has given you a time of silence, a time where you feel like time is standing still, just so some things can be worked out for you. Big transformations are happening at this time of silence, even if you don't feel so. Hadarian energy is talking about the love that you have, unconditional love, non-judgmental aspects of yourself. So it's asking you to be really gentle with yourself at this time. Don't judge yourself for how far you came or how far that you feel like you should be already and you're not, or what have you. But they're saying you're right exactly where you're supposed to be. Just continue to go with the flow. Take this break as it's much needed. They're saying much, much needed. Okay, give me just a second. The dog wants out. So there's also no copper. Of course, as soon as I let him out, he's going to start working. There's also some things that you're going through that have to do with letting go of codependencies on other people, places, things. It could be overeating, spending too much money, drugs, alcohol, sex, rock and roll, whatever you are using to. Hi, Marina, how you doing? Yeah, I got you. You'll be after Marie, but it's time to let go of these codependencies, whatever they are. It could be addictions, what have you. But letting go of these things are really going to be beneficial at this time. The inner child is really needing to take a look at, and I feel like it's referring to, like, there's some things that'll keep you from joy and from peace, and these things need to be released at this time. And I don't feel like it's a lot. I feel like there's just like a couple of cords that are still attached, so to speak, and that you just need to let go one more time of these things, and learn to completely forgive in some situation, and it's going to be beneficial. Okay. But anyway, Peridot is about you being a teacher. You are going through some things at this time that are going to help you to teach other people how to get through it by you're using your experience, strength, and hope on how you got through it, using your unconditional love, things of that sort. But this is also referring to learning things that have to do with matters of the heart, trust, unconditional love, forgiveness, becoming non-judgmental, and things of that sort. This is towards yourself and others, but you're going to learn these lessons so that you can teach these lessons to other people. Okay, so you are going to be, you're the student and the teacher at this time. So I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. I got Lisa, Fadden, Priscilla, Valerie, Marie, and Marina. You're welcome, Marina. Okay, guys, I got Lisa, Fadden, Priscilla, Valerie, Marie, and Marina. Give me just 1 second. I got to turn the radio back on. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. You're very welcome, Butterfly. Much love to you, hon. Okay, the next reading is going to be for Lisa. Which cards do I go to for Lisa? Thank you. Okay, Lisa, this is for you, hon. What messages do you have for Lisa, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Lisa. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. Thank you. Both of them. Okay, so there's something that you're being a little bit down on yourself about, or maybe somebody is coming at you in a way that it's bringing you down, because the soul shrinker is all about somebody bringing you down to a different level, or maybe, seeing things out of the wrong context or a wrong perspective. So maybe this is you judging something that you shouldn't be judging. And I feel like this is referring to self, like self-judgment. This could have to do with something to do with like self-confidence, self-worth, stuff like that. But it's also, they're saying a 5-5 card, which is about positive change and transformation. So whatever this is referring to, it's saying there's going to be a positive shift and a change. This is also a card of discernment. So you may be going through learning lessons about discernment of spirit, learning about pushing through fears and doubts, and that learning about your thoughts, processing those lower vibrating thoughts into higher vibrating thoughts, and learning how to control your moods by changing your thoughts. So a lot about learning about the discernment of spirit, changing thought patterns, things of that sort. So a Mikkel could say that you feel a little bit down in the dumps, like you really don't want to face things, head on. There's just times when you just want to say, no, enough is enough. But at the same time, there's times when you have just complete joyful participation. You're ready to face things and tackle things head on. So you're having this energy of like up and down, feeling like maybe, there's something extra that needs to be added to your routine. So they're saying, maybe you need to start your day with, Spirit, what do you want me to learn? What do you want me to experience? What do you want me to know today? What do I need to heal today? Give me the guidance, the information that I need to know just today. Okay. And then your intuition is going to kick in. These thoughts and visions are going to keep repeating to you throughout the day of what you need to do. Maybe something that's getting ready to happen. And it's asking you to just be joyful in participating in it, whether it's pushing through and facing some sort of fear, having to use your discernment of spirit about, some sort of thought that's being changed. Because a lot of time when we're going through lessons in discernment of spirit, there is spiritual things that are around us that are influencing our thoughts. And sometimes it is for the worse and not for the better. So it's a time of you having to learn that you are divinely protected, even through these seemingly negative times. You're protected through learning, through the discernment of spirit, that, as long as we feel protected, we are protected. But you have to push through these fears and doubts in whatever way, shape, or form. But a lot to do with changing your thought processes at this time. Joyful participation, being grateful for the lessons that you're going through when it comes to this discernment, the gift of discernment, because it is a gift. Okay. It's something that could be a curse sometimes, or feel like a curse. But at the same time, once you get to the other side of that and you learn how to discern, spirit, then it's so much easier to understand how to change your thoughts and how to not feed into certain things and how to push through other things or what have you. But the spirit dancer is about a time and period of learning to be more in your personal power, learning to be more in the flow. This is also about taking the mask off and revealing to the world who you really are. Maybe you're in the midst of learning who you are and you're starting to feel more free to be who that is, whoever that is. You're starting to learn more and more about this. Again, they're saying take the mask off, have joyful participation, put yourself out into the world without fear of disapproval from other people, of other people bringing you down and telling you you're not good enough, whatever it is. Show the world the real you anyway. It's time for you to build up your confidence and courage and move past whatever people are telling you that you are, because you are not what people have always told you and made you believe that you are. Maybe even society has made you believe a certain thing, but they're saying, we're showing you who you really are at this time, and you have the right to be who you are. Be free. Okay. Self-expression is like so big with this card. Self-expression. Show the world the real you. What other messages do you have for Lisa, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self. You could even be beating yourself up about something that you thought you was supposed to have had done by now, or, you feel like you should be at a certain place in your life and you're not, but this is saying you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You're learning what you need to learn at this time to push forward. Just keep pushing forward. It never feels good, guys, when we're going through change and transformation. But once we get to the other side, we're like, that wasn't so bad after all. So just do whatever you have to do. So the things that are happening in your life right now, Lisa, are, the things that may seemingly be like confusion, chaos, or like a storm in your life really is just bringing you into balance. So these things are being turned upside down in certain aspects of your life, not all of it. Certain aspects of your life feel like they're turned upside down and out of balance. It's because it's actually creating a new balance. You've asked for certain changes in your life. You've asked for better this, better that, but to be able to get better this, better that, and those changes for the better, some things have to be removed. So those things are being turned upside down at this time. So they're asking you not to judge what's happening in your life, but go with the flow, because these are changes that you've asked for. Okay, so I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Fadden, Priscilla, Valerie, Marie, and Marina. If I've missed anybody, please put your name into the comments. And again, guys, thank you to anybody who's liking, sharing, subscribing, following me on any of my social media, letting people know about my YouTube channel or any of my social media, any of that stuff. You guys are so much appreciated. Anybody's been donating, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you want to donate, I did put those links into the comments, so you can find those there. Any little bit helps, even if it's $1, guys. It truly does help. Thank you guys so, so much. Okay, Fadden, this reading is going to be for you, and I was told to go to my Starseed deck for you as well. What messages do you have for Fadden, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Fadden. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Fadden. Hit my dog, and he's looking at me like, oh. He don't like to be woke up. Although if he wakes us up, it's okay, you know. So you're going through a period of remembering who you are, where you came from, the types of lives that you've lived. Maybe this is coming through repeated dreams or daydreams that you're having. Something is happening on a cellular level that is helping you to remember why you're here, what your life purpose is, and things of that sort, what kind of spiritual gifts that you have. This is also a time of seeing what kind of assets that you have to bring to the world. So maybe you are mirroring things in other people, those good traits, those good assets that they're asking you to use more of. So if you're seeing certain people doing things that you really like and love, take a deeper look. Is spirit showing you the things that you like and love about those people? Because it's things that spirit actually likes and loves about you. Yes, they're saying. So embrace your weirdness. You're not for everybody. This is talking about your dorkiness, your weirdness, that side of you that is unique and different. Don't be afraid to show that to the world, and honor your differences, your weirdnesses, and things of that sort. Your weirdness, your difference is what is going to make you you and help you to it's almost like the weirdness is almost like embracing it as a path towards the answers to what you're asking about, your soul mission. I don't know exactly how else to say that, but it's something that's going to lead you to understanding your soul path, your soul purpose. Confusing. I was told to read the bottom, which is talking about a multifaceted nature, unique gifts, being courageous, not being afraid to show the world the real you. Let yourself stand out and be seen. And I feel so much magic coming from both of these cards. So this is talking about, the spiritual connection, the magic that comes with those things. Yes, yes, yes. Which cards do I go to? What other messages do you have for Fadden, please? Love, romance. Oh, hitting my dog with all kinds of cards. Your commitment is being tested at this time. So this may be a commitment with other people or some sort of situation that involves people and communication. And it may be more than one person, because I'm seeing a couple people standing in front of you and you having to face them. And it's almost like maybe they are not trying to, or maybe it's coming across as somebody is being judgmental towards you, but at the same time, it's actually out of genuine love and concern, whatever is coming from at least one of these people. It may be a male and a female, both, and they may be coming at you together. This may be parents or somebody in your family, because I feel like it's family related. But there's something that is definitely going to be coming to the surface. Something that has to do with people, communication is going to be tested at this time. You may even feel the need to stand up for yourself in some sort of way. Yes. You're going to have to face something and stand up for yourself in some sort of way. I don't know exactly what it is, but it has something to do with a male and a female. They could be around the same age or very close in age. I do feel like they are older than you, if that helps. I do feel like there's a little bit of unbalance in your life. That may be where you're being tested at this time as well. So whatever you need to do to bring balance back into your life. So make sure that you're doing things for your physical life and your spiritual life. For your physical life, that'd be like working, watching TV, doing things with friends, hobbies, things of that sort, housework and cleaning. Your spiritual life would be like prayer, meditation, connection with nature, sun gazing, moon gazing, connection with the stars, reading and studying things that are going to help you to get more connected with source, God, spirit, angels, things of that sort. But definitely something to do with communication and people at this time. So really, I feel like it's really going to be a time for you to stand up for yourself and be you. Yes, 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 they say. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Priscilla, Valerie, Marie, and Marina. Which cards do I go to for Priscilla, please? Okay, Priscilla, this is going to be for you, hun. That hit that hard. Oh, sorry, Bubby. All right. Okay, Priscilla, this is for you, hon. What messages do you have for Priscilla, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Priscilla. So it's a time of needing to trust in what spirit has given you through your visions, whether this is repeated daydreams, just repeated thoughts, things that you just have like these inner knowings of things that are to happen or something of that sort. They really want you to pay attention to that because your intuition is very spot on. Your visions are very clear and precise. But they're saying pay attention to what you're receiving. Write these things down because a lot of things, you too, like me and many other people who are very clairvoyant, see things into the future, far out into the future. So you're farsighted when it comes to your visions. Not all of them, but it's saying some things may not happen instantly. It may be several days down the road, but they're asking you to learn, to take the time to learn through these things that your inner guidance, your visions are revealing to you at this time. It's a definitely a time of expansion when it comes to connection with universal energies, angels, uh, other higher realms is what they're saying, connection with higher realms. So you too may be feeling that you're losing density during times of meditation. You're probably starting to feel like you're losing the ability to feel your body. That's a good place to be. That's going to help you to ascend to higher states of awareness, which is going to help you with the connections with these other realms. Yes, they're saying. So there may be something that's going to be looked at or taken care of or healed during some sort of lucid dreaming, astral traveling, something that's happening during sleep time or being in a deep state of meditation. They're saying this has something to do with connection with your parents. And I feel like it's a connection with both parents, just not just mother or father, but both parents. There's something that needs to be transformed, changed, cords cut, something of that sort. And Gabriel is actually coming through, and so is Uriel. So those are two angels that may be able to help you with whatever this is that needs to be fixed in this connection. They're saying you're going to have like a higher understanding, a higher awareness, an exact knowing because of these visions that you're receiving of what needs to be healed. So it may be something that's going to be repeating to you through visions. Okay, it's all about visions at this time. So really pay attention to what your 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 guidance is given you because it's going to help you, but it has something to do with pain associated with your mother and father from the past, may even be past life connections. Which cards do I go to? What other messages do you have for Priscilla, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Okay, the angelic realms are definitely connecting with you at this time, and they are actually giving you, you are receiving codes, you're getting codes from these universal energies, the angels and things of that sort that are helping you to evolve in your connections. Okay, so it's like the angels, which are a universal connection, are coming, doing things to your physical and spiritual body, maybe even emotional and etheric bodies that are transforming something and helping you to evolve in a spiritual sense. Yes. What other messages do you have, please, for Priscilla? Thank you. Yeah. So again, these universal connections are helping you to be even more connected with your spiritual gifts. This is referring to like a multifaceted nature, many different gifts that could be presented to you or that could awaken even further for you, things of that sort. But I get the sense of like, just keep moving up. You just rapidly or continuously moving up. The more that you pray and meditate and put time into your spiritual life, the more that these things are going to transform. But I feel like you're getting to that next level of like what magic is really about, when it comes to that connection with the spiritual side of things and the magical piece of it. Okay. Magic is not what people really think that it is. And you're going to start to see that magic. And what I mean is like, a lot of times we see things on movies, that we just think could never possibly happen in a physical human sense. That's just the movies. It can only happen on a movie. And you're starting to see through these connections with these universal energies that magic is all around, that these things actually do happen, that you're actually part of the matrix. You're starting to find out these realizations and connecting with them on a supernatural level in a way that maybe you already have before, but they're enhancing that. They're increasing that connection, something of that sort. But this is also a card of, being courageous, allowing yourself to stand out and be seen, not being afraid to share your experiences with other people, but being open to sharing them so that other people can too be awakened to your reality. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Priscilla. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. The next reading I have is for Valerie, then Marie, and then Marina. Valerie, this next reading is going to be for you. I was told to go to my fairy deck. Valerie, Marie, and then Marina. Is this the Marina that I know, CO? What messages do you have, please, for Valerie? Love, romance. Am I supposed to take both of them? Okay, so you're going through a time of healing. Everybody is. This is no surprise, but this is a healing that has to do with something to do with communication. So the throat chakra, you could feel a lot of thickness within your throat, feeling more inclined to speak up for yourself. You may even feel like communication barriers that are there between you and family, friends, coworkers, things of that sort are starting to be resolved. And maybe that resolution is coming through you having to push through and stand up for yourself in some way, shape, or form. Communication is definitely coming to the forefront, though. So this is also referring to communication with telepathic communications with your guidance, your higher self, that inner voice that speaks to us through spirit, things of that sort. So a retrieval of the ability to communicate with both spirit and the physical, on a physical sense, with people that are around you. This is also a card of things being recovered. So if you've lost something, if okay, Marina, just making sure. If I know somebody named Marina. That's why I was just seeing if it was the person that I knew or if you was somebody new. I wasn't for sure. Anyway, this is a card of recovering things that once belonged to you or things that you've desired for and always knew that you were meant to have. Those things coming to you. 5 as I'm looking at the subscribers and likes. So go look up the number 55. That's about positive change and transformation. What cards do I go to? What other messages do you have for Valerie, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit. Oh, I know I'm not supposed to take all of those. Messages from spirit or higher self, please. Thank you. So it's a time to give rather than take. This is a time of giving of your service, your energy. Maybe there's people that you're supposed to be helping at this time. So if you're getting these nudges from spirit to spend time with certain people or do things for certain people, make sure that you're doing that, because it's a time of giving of your energy, your time, your knowledge, even your healing know-how, what have you. It's also a time of new beginnings. Both of these cards are about new beginnings in something. And I do feel like this is a new beginning in communicating. This communication keeps coming up, and it's coming up very intensely for both telepathic communications. And so you may even be getting into this space of starting to realize that you're reading people's thoughts, or you're able to understand the energy of what people are thinking, things of that sort. Yes, they're saying. So that's just something that's coming, becoming more in tune for you. Have faith in your dreams. This is talking about being patient and going with the flow of what's happening. There's some things that maybe, yes, Courtney, I got you, hun. Maybe there's some things that you're going through that is really testing your faith and it's just asking you to push through. Just know by staying positive, acting as if you already have certain things in your life and things of that sort, that it's going to be provided. Some things just aren't going to happen as soon as you want them to. The universe is asking you at this time to just take your hands off of certain situations that are not becoming, not producing results for you, because they're saying you've already put all the time and energy that you need to put into it, but it's now the universe, the angels, your support team's time of finishing up the rest of what it is that needs to be done so that you can have what you're trying to manifest. But they're saying hold your vision, whatever that vision is of the things that you want for your life. Keep acting as if you already have it, visualizing those things, speaking as if you have it, and things of that sort. But have faith in your dreams. Trust that the timing is exactly how it should be, that you're not being passed up for something, but you're right where you're supposed to be at this time. Yes, they're saying. I was told to get you one more card with this deck. What other messages do you have for Valerie, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. For Valerie, love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Thank you. So the stork is talking about change in residence. This could also be referring to a change in career, but this usually is a change in residence. I'm not getting any information as to either or, but I do feel like a movement forward and something that is better for you. So take that how that resonates. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Marie, Marina, and Courtney. Marie, this reading is going to be for you, and I was told to stay with the fairy deck, so let me shuffle these for just a second. What messages do you have for Marie, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Marie. Love, thank you. So instantly, as this card was being turned over, I feel like there's some lessons that you're going through at this time that are helping you to see your worth, helping you to see your pure potential, maybe even giving you some exciting times or exciting energy, energy that is worth looking forward to. So you may be coming out of a period of just not really knowing exactly what your next step is, not knowing if you're going in the right direction. And they're saying, we're giving you the energy, we're pushing you, putting that fire underneath your ass, giving you a little bit of passion and creativity. And we're going to show you exactly what you're worth, what your potential is. You're going to see your pure potential through these exciting times that are ahead. So good, wild energy, pure potential type of energy. And which brings me to this next card. The guardian at the gate is saying there's a lot of doors that are opening up for you at this time that is going to produce success. So whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest at this time, whatever you've been thinking of, these things are going to come into fruition. You don't have anything to worry about. I'm hearing you're divinely protected and things are being put in order exactly as they're supposed to be. So again, exciting times are coming for you, times of where you're seeing your potential of how your life truly could be. And seeing that potential is helping you to create some exciting energy, which is what raising your vibration and helping you to manifest those things that much quicker, if that makes sense. So there's still some things that are coming out of the darkness and into the light, some things that still need to be healed, let go of, people, places, things, situations, thought patterns, and things of that sort. Everybody is going through this. So just pay attention to those things. These things are being removed at this time to help you to even get even more into alignment for these blessings that are coming for you, the doors that are opening up for you. There's still some things that may need to get out of the way, but they're saying, mostly that stuff is taken care of. Just keep moving forward. Okay. Don't worry about the illusions or the fears or the doubts that this may bring, because it's just that. You just have to be aware of it. Those fears and doubts are going to go away and you're going to transcend. Okay. Light is definitely coming to some darkness in your life. And I feel like this is referring to a movement forward, feeling unstuck, getting out of feeling gloom and doom or whatever, but into a more productive, they're saying into a more productive energy, one of excitement. Problems resolved. That's lapis lazuli. Okay, so problems are being resolved. This could be with communication problems. This could be anything and everything. But I feel like this is also referring to connection problems. So connection with spirit, angels, your higher self. What have you? Your inner knowings. This is what that's referring to. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Thank you for being here and being of support. Much love to you. I got Marina and Courtney next. You're very welcome, Valerie. Much love to you, honey. Okay, Marina, this reading is going to be for you, hon. I was told to go to my Starseed deck for you. Instantly, Marina, I'm being told that you're going through quite a journey in a spiritual awakening. A lot of things being revealed to you, truths, knowings, programming that's being brought down or tore down at this time from things that you've learned from parents, family members, even people that may have been around you in schools or religious organizations as you grew up. You may be really just transcending through and pushing through things that may be making you feel uncomfortable due to the things that you were taught as a child. So just push through those things, whatever that is referring to. So yeah, the first card that came out for you is portal. Doors are opening up for you. Blessings are being given to you. Rewards are being given to you. And this is referring to like a job well done. So there's something that you've been pushing through, healing, taking care of, putting time and energy into. That spirit is saying, you're going to be rewarded for this now, whatever it is that this is referring to. And this may have something to do with looking at things differently, because I see that you're seeing things clearly. If you don't feel like you're seeing things clearly, then this is the resolution that's coming for you, some sort of reward or blessing that you're getting ready to have. But they're saying, your life is up to you. What do you want for your life? Make a list, tell it to the universe every day. And I am statements like, I am grateful to now have blank in my life. I am grateful to have manifested blank into my life, and manifest those things by visualizing already having them, acting and speaking as if you already have those things in your life, and become that rapid manifester that the spirit is saying that you are capable of being. This is a card of you choosing your beginnings, you choosing how you want your life to be. So really making changes necessary when it comes to your thought patterns and the way you visualize your life is really going to help. You are the portal. They're saying you are the portal. What do you want? Just ask and you shall receive. So make sure that you're putting those images into the universe. And I feel like a lot of new beginnings, a lot of new portals are opening for you. So new beginnings to things that are better for you. Creativity even is coming through. So Earth School, you're going through some major life lessons at this time. Some of them aren't going to feel real major. It's going to feel like you just glide right through them and you're like, oh, I got this. And then others are going to feel like they beat your ass. And you're going to be like, what the hell am I even on this journey for? I don't want to be here. I'm tired of it. I give up. I just want my old human life back. And I don't want to do this spiritual shit. But at the same time, you're going to be like, okay, I know that if I just push through and get to the other side, my connection with spirit is that much better. My spiritual gifts and talents become that much more connected. I ascend to higher heights, to higher awareness. That deepening of my consciousness happens. It just takes place. But this is a time of soul growth, higher learning, higher understanding, awareness coming to many different areas of your life that still need to be healed and that have already been healed. Okay, so a lot of new changes, beginnings, things of that sort. I was told to show you the bottom. This is not actually part of your reading, but this is a new earth. This is talking about, we are creating a new earth through our visions, through our thoughts, through our healing, the things that we are letting go of. So you are just a part of creating a peaceful earth. Know that you have a part to play in that. What other messages do you have for Marina, please? In love, romance, finance, ascension, messages. Woo, both of them. If you guys can hear the music that I'm listening to, it's Mike Love and the Full Circle. If you guys have never listened to them, please go check them out on YouTube. They're awesome. They're enlightened beings who sing and provide healing through their music. And it takes me to a whole nother level anyway. So Zen sight is about your physical body, the changes that are happening to your physical body. So your eyesight may be changing at this time. One day it'll seem very blurry and clouded, and the next day, and may even have some pain and tension when you're looking in the sun or just looking at certain things or what have you. And then all of a sudden the next day you have very crisp and clear vision. The colors look very bright, and you're just like, what the hell is going on? Feeling like you need to go to the eye doctor and get a new prescription for your eyes, but the next day you're like, my eyes are better than they've ever been. What the flip? These are all symptoms that you're going through that have to do with an awakening, an ascension process, a healing process, things of that sort. So muscle aches and pains, tiredness, times of bursts of just like energy that you don't know where the hell it came from. Um, Having visions of things to come, pushing through and healing different aspects of yourself that are unpleasant. All these things that are happening, but your physical body is transforming and changing as you're healing these things. Your DNA is shifting. You're being awakened. Your cells are being awakened to knowings of connections that you had in other lifetimes that you can bring forward to help you in this lifetime to heal certain aspects. You may even be going through times of astral traveling, feeling like you're disconnecting from your body and being taken to a totally different place. Maybe you're not even knowing where you're connecting at, but you just know that you don't feel like you're totally here in this physical realm. Then start meditating, praying, setting intentions that you will be connected with those realms that you need to be connected with, and learn about that whole experience with astral travel, out of body experiences, and things of that sort. You may be too losing density. So it's all about connection with universal energies. Your crown and third eye chakra are going through some sort of major awakening. So connection with universal energies like mythological creatures of unicorns, fairies, dragons, angels, ascended masters and things like that. They are wanting to come through into the forefront when you're meditating. So make sure that you're meditating. If you're not somebody that does that, make sure that you're doing that. Anyway, stay grounded and rooted at this time. This is going to help you to push through these physical symptoms that you're having. They're going to go on quite some time, until you get to where you need to be or where your spirit needs you to be. So just know that your body is transforming at the same time that your spiritual body is, your physical body is as well. Emotional purges are probably going to happen at this time. Yes, they're saying periods of crying, angry, frustration, being confused, feeling disconnected. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Courtney is the last person on the list. If I missed anybody, please let me know. If not, she will be my last reading today. Again, thank you for anybody who is liking, sharing, subscribing, following me on any of my social media, making appointments, sending donations. Every little bit helps. Even $1 helps, guys. Thank you so much for those of you who do that. Okay, Courtney, this reading is going to be for you, hun. Which card? You're very welcome, Marina. Thank you for coming, hun. What messages do you have for Courtney, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Courtney. Love, romance, finance, ascension. Yes, Heather, I can put you. You'll be the last reading, hun. What other messages do you have for Courtney, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. Okay, so there's something that you're being asked to just take a step back from at this time. Maybe not completely stop doing, but they want you to see different aspects. And I feel like this is referring to like your healing practice, your healing journey. This is asking you to just take a step back, see how far you've come, ask for guidance on what your next steps are. This is to do with what kind of services that you want to have, how much money that you're supposed to be charging people for things and things of that sort. But it also is asking you to just embrace the stillness that's going on with you right now. If you feel like you're in a place of a void or silence, or you're not moving forward, but you're not moving backwards, you don't know if you're supposed to go right or left, it's because spirit is putting a halt in your life. There's something that you're really needing to pay attention to, put time and energy into, that you're not putting time and energy into. So while you're putting all this time and energy into your spiritual practice, there's something that you're missing on some other aspect of your life. And Spirit is saying, what is that? They're asking you to really pay attention, but there's things that they need you to put time and energy into that maybe might not make too much sense yet. So if you feel like you're being pushed to do this kind of service, but you don't feel like you know very much about it, then during this time of silence and quietness and the universe giving you a space of stillness, then you study and you meditate and pray and set intentions that you are being guided to learn about whatever it is. And instead of depending on somebody else to teach it to you, depend on higher self, your angels, your guidance. And it's going to be a time of trusting in your intuition. Yes, yes, yes. So a lot about building your practice up, finding your strengths and weaknesses, learning how you can become stronger in certain areas, and learn how to trust in your intuition and guidance in other areas. But just really embracing this quiet time, this downtime, this time when Spirit says, we've given you a space of silence for you to do just that. Be silent. See what we have for you. Maybe you're not getting any information at this time, but at the same time, you're transforming and things are happening within your DNA and within your cells that are going to, after they awaken, give you that guidance. So waiting is really what it's saying. Waiting for certain aspects, but in other aspects, putting time and energy into it where it comes to your pricing services and really figuring out what you want to do with this spiritual practice, if that makes sense. These cards. What other messages do you have for Courtney, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from Spirit or higher self. Okay, they're also saying they want you to be creative with what you've learned with Reiki, what you've learned by just having healing with like me or anybody else, and then take into consideration what higher self keeps guiding you to do and put it all together and make your own practice. So you're going to get it. You're going to see exactly what you need to see, but they want you to embrace the quietness, the stillness. Really be patient with yourself. They're saying you're not going to have all the answers at one time. You're not going to know exactly what you're supposed to do all at once, but each little step is a step closer to learning the lessons that you need to learn so that you can figure it out. Okay, so Black Tourmaline came out. This is about connection with the root chakra, staying grounded, smudging your belongings, your crystals, yourself, cleansing. This is going to help bring some more clarity. So maybe you just need to get the energies that you've been absorbing from other people around you while you're working, while you're going to the grocery store, things of that sort. So fluorite is about connection with your spirit guides. Your spirit guides are leading you at this time, again, with your practice, what you're missing, what you need to do next, what have you. But they're saying, again, stay grounded, get out, connect with nature, and really do things with nature, not just connect with nature, but do things with nature, picking up trash, connection with the waterways, any of those things. But really definitely getting in contact with your spirit guides at this time. Take time to do meditations that are guided meditations to help you to see your spirit guides. I have a few of them, so make sure that you look those up, Courtney. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Thank you for being here and being of support. Much love to you. Heather, you will be my last reading today. A lot of times what we're trying to figure out what we're missing is that we're not missing anything at all. It's just the human mind thinking that we always got to do more, that we always got to add something else, that if we're not doing things the way that other people do, then we're not going to be successful. But this is a time of you learning that every bit of that is just illusions, and it's just meant to keep blocks in between people and what their inner knowing is. So keep pushing forward. Know that you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, and don't worry about it, Courtney. What cards do I get to for Heather, please? Okay, Heather, this reading is going to be for you, hun. You're very welcome, Courtney. Much love, honey. Have a good weekend. Okay, Heather, this is a message for you, hun. What messages do you have? Both of them? So your dreams need a practical plan. This is about setting up goals. What kind of things do you dream and desire of for your life? What is it that you want to manifest? What kind of life do you desire? What kind of relationships do you have? What kind of job do you want to have? What kind of family members would you like to have around you? All of those things you are capable of manifesting into your life by staying positive, visualization of those things happening. clearing out and cutting cords with people, places, and things that no longer serve you or resonate with you, and all of that good stuff. But it's asking you to, you know, make a list of those things that you dream and desire, speak it to the universe, use I am affirmations like I am grateful to now have manifested blank into my life. I am grateful to have blank in my life, what have you. And know that the universe is listening to you. Then take it a step further and visualize those things. Spend 3 minutes a day doing some sort of manifestation ritual or something of that sort. We're manifesting all day long, guys. Every bit of our thoughts is a form of manifestation. But if we take the time to think of the things that we want in our lives daily, visualize the universe giving us those things by just being creative with our visualizations. And then throughout the day, when we have these negative thoughts or negative doubts or fears that we are not going to get those things, going back to those thoughts and visions of how we are going to manifest those things by visualizing, staying positive, retraining our thoughts and things of that sort. But this is saying the universe is wanting to give you things. They just want you to remove the blocks that are in front of you. So you have 2 full moon cards. So something is coming full circle for you. Something is coming back to you, something of that sort. But this card is about showing the world the real you, not being afraid to take the mask off. This is a card of self-expression, the freedom to be yourself. So standing up for yourself, taking the mask off and showing the world what kind of talent you have, sharing your assets with the world, things of that sort. Yes, yes, yes. Music is coming to me for some reason. I don't know if you're a musician or if you need to just connect with music at this time for creativity or what have you, but I'm seeing music as being something that is going to be beneficial to you at this time. So whether you play an instrument, just listen to music or what have you, make sure that you're bringing music into your day. What cards do I go to? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Heather, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Heather. Love, romance, finance, ascension. Okay, so you're being asked to turn your gaze within at this time. Pay attention to any childhood traumas or things of the past that you need to let go of when it comes to relationships. This could be romantic relationships, anything that has to do with friends, family members, co-workers, anybody from your past that has been there's been some sort of block put in between you, maybe something that they did or didn't do for you, some sort of trauma could have happened, what have you. But turning your gaze within to inner wounds, childhood traumas, things of that sort. It's also asking you to get a different perspective of these things, why they happen to you or happen for you instead of happen to you. You'll get a perspective that they are happening for you. All lessons that we learn or things that we go through are lessons that our soul asked for, our soul signed up for. So it's asking you to, just really start to look in, start meditating, ask, what things do I need to see about myself at this time? What negative aspects do I need to see that need to be cleared when it comes to my character defects, or what kind of positive things do I need to see about myself when it comes to my character assets, and bring those things forward so that you can be the real you that you're meant to be in alignment with who you truly are, things of that sort. But intuition is definitely another thing that's standing out with this card and this card. So intuition may be a bigger intuitive visions, intuitive dreams, inner knowings of things that you need to connect with and heal, cut cords with. This is people, places, things, energies, thought patterns, and things of that sort. There's a lot going on in this reading. So it's almost like on one side of the reading, there is a need for inner healing, taking the gaze within. But on the other side of this, they're saying zoom out so that you can see the bigger perspective of what's really happening in your life and why you're going through the things that you're going through. And then they're saying, but you need to set some sort of goals. You need to have some sort of plan put in place to heal the things that are being presented to you, and to show the world who you truly are by letting go of those things, if that makes sense. So it's almost like you're seeing like the yin and the yang, the negative aspects that are going to bring you to the positive aspects, and what have you. But they're asking you to find some sort of common ground, like through prayer and meditation, a connection with nature, something of that sort. But something that's going to help you to connect with those inner knowings, that piece of you that knows exactly what needs to be healed and what have you. But definitely a lot about taking a look inside, that inner child. Yeah, so that's probably why I was feeling this. You're feeling a tug and a pull from the universe, feeling like you're supposed to be doing things a certain way or going in one direction. Then all of a sudden things are being switched up and a little chaotic and pushing you into another direction. This is the universe removing things out of your life that needs to be removed, helping you to see the things that you need to take a look at and need to transform. And at the same time, when you're going through all these tower moments, it's actually creating a space for breakthrough, some sort of success, some sort of reward that's going to be given to you, success in some sort of healing matter, something that you're trying to take care of. So expect that things are going to shift and change for you for the better. Yes, they're saying. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Heather. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Something's definitely coming full circle for you. A lot of things, maybe, because I feel like you're having pulls and tugs in many different areas of your life, but they're saying resolutions coming, situations are going to, be resolved. But definitely go within through meditation, watching guided meditations and things of that sort is definitely going to help you connection with nature. Okay. Anyway, I hope that everybody got something out of the reading. Again, thank you for being here, liking, sharing, subscribing, making appointments, donating to my channel, all of that good stuff. I don't know if I'll be going live anymore today. I have some things going on, but expect to see me tomorrow at some point. I love you guys. Everybody have a wonderful Saturday afternoon. Much love. For the truth.